Now, the cool thing about this season, chat, in Grand Party is the fact that you don't need to go to 15 wins. In order to actually beat this season, you only have to go to 10 wins, which is really cool. So you actually get quite a lot of opportunities to potentially like miss or lose games, and you can still get your rewards. I believe also they mentioned that there is infinite refreshes, so if you find an opponent that you know you can't beat, you can actually refresh it a bunch of times. Yeah, it looks like it's probably only going to be this season due to the fact that it's the anniversary season, so they want to make it accessible to everyone. But to be honest, this is the way Grand Party probably should be. But to be honest, this might be too easy. But we'll see, right? We'll see. Yeah, GP Psi. Yeah, so if you end up using a Psi unit as your GP leader, they get -1 amount of bursts. So if they have 2 bursts, they can only use 1 burst throughout all your 3 games. So they're really trying to nerf the usage of Gear 5 Luffy, which is kind of hilarious. I think this will be okay. I don't think we'll have too many issues here. Yeah, correct. In Grand Party, it's not a... If normally in normal Rumble, if the opponent still has characters left, you automatically lose. But in Grand Party, it's a lot nicer too, where whoever has the most amount of characters wins. That's a lot of buffs for that Dex team. Holy. Did Dex teams get buffed in this Rumble season? I think they do, right? Okay. Dex get level 10 health. When Durfee's already ready, that's crazy. I want to use this burst skill of Luffy just to see at level 105 how much damage he's going to do. Okay. It's fine. We take that. Blackbeard's going to do good damage. When he eventually gets an opportunity. Oh, nice. Half stats. Okay, so Shiki somehow survived. Kind of annoying, but it's fine. The thing about this is like going back to old school Roger. So for those of you who played when Grand Party first came out, like Gold Roger was like just straight up the best leader to use. And his burst skill required you to take like, I think it was like 50 something thousand damage. And you had to run like really bulky slow teams to tank the damage so you can abuse the burst skill. And that's what this Gear 5 is kind of going back to. Whereas with Psi Gear 5, you had to apply a certain amount of damage. This one, you have to tank a certain amount of damage to use his burst. So Dex teams are going to be a little bit more meta, I think. They're just very, very good bulky teams. Okay, Pell. Okay, we can skip this. No issues. Is it worth to pull for Roger even if you have an EXP captain? If you're like a new player, or if you're a player that doesn't spend a lot, yeah, probably not. Probably not. Actually, let's go ahead and use the int team. I really just want to use this int team. See how we go. Alright. So we tested this team out in normal Rumble when we pulled the Luffy, and this team kind of popped off. This Luffy is so good. So being able to potentially knock out or force out my opponent's Dex Luffy with our Luffy, and then being able to knock something out and not trigger the revive mechanic of my opponent's passive, that's the kind of cool use case for this unit. So launching so fast there. Get a bunch of cooldowns. My opponent's almost ready to use their specials too. Okay, well S-Hawk's gonna go first. It's just gonna blow away Luffy, completely kill him. Okay, Bonnie's gonna reverse some specials, which is cool. Very, very good. Are we even gonna get an opportunity to use this burst skill? It's not looking like it. Okay. Finally, Mori gets to launch. And then S-Hawk can clean up here pretty much. Do we get the burst? Oh my god, we're not gonna get it. Bye-bye. Yeah, we just win. Bro, I just wanted to see this burst skill. We're not gonna get to see it. That's wild, man. That's wild. Okay, win number 1 on the board. And it's cool, too, because you can get 50... I think it's 50 rainbow gems and 3 million bounty is what it was for winning all 10 games. It's pretty good. So we'll go Dex versus their quick team. We'll go... I guess we can use Int versus their slashes. And then we'll use, hypothetically, the Gear 5 Burst versus Free Spirit. And I think we just kind of auto-win. We just use the Burst skill right before they're about to launch a special. And then they get forced out. And then they don't get to launch their special for 15 seconds. I think that's probably what we'll do. Are we going to be able to completely win? I mean, you see, that's another good thing as well, is that because the opponent can only use 1 Gear 5 burst because of the rulings. So that makes going against Gear 5s is much easier too. That's so good. Okay, charging that that burst skill. That's a very unlucky Big Mom launch. Okay, good damage from Pell there. Fine. This is good. Okay. My opponent's going to use their burst skill in the next round. So I think I'll probably use... I'll use my Free Spirit team next. I mean, yeah, this is free at this point. Okay. And then Little Sugar by her lonesome. Bop. And my opponent still doesn't have their burst skill, which is kind of surprising. However, we are going to go against slashes here, and slashes are going to ruin our lives. The fact that Nami Karina is also cerebral means that they get the special CT increase from the Gear 5 leader skill, which is very, very nice. So Nami Karina are going to have level 6, and then it's going to be level 9, right? Yeah, level 9. Ooh, that's spicy. But yeah, we'll save the burst skill for next round. Nami Karina's gonna launch, which is super good. Who do you target? Okay, that's perfectly fine with me. Sanji, give us some cooldowns. Surely we get to use our burst eventually, right? We're just straight up gonna win this game. Oh, actually, that's gonna help them a lot. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get absolutely destroyed now. Oh wait, the haste didn't happen because he doesn't have a Straw Hat on his team. What a silly goof. What a silly goof. He doesn't have a Straw Hat on his team. Okay, see you, Roger Whitebeard. Are we going to get this burst skill or what? Because it's not looking like it. Okay, we are going to get it. Alright, go ahead and use it, buddy. Use your burst skill. I mean, we could just straight up win right now. Like, let's just use it. I mean, we just straight up win now, right? 6k fixed and then 2 times damage through defense. Surely they don't survive this. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, I can't even begin to imagine this Luffy with like max investments. It's gonna be disgusting. I mean, we already know how good Psy Gear 5 is. And it's like, this is just another version of it. The second fight to just auto lose to charge our burst and then have the burst for stage for the third fight. I think that's what we'll try. The strength team is kind of scary though. So long as we have the ability to reverse their specials. They do have Kobe though, and Kobe can be a bit of a problem. I guess we'll risk it for the biscuit, huh? Let's give it a shot. Yeah, good luck, Ra. Hopefully your 30th multi goes well. I mean, to be honest, I probably should have just built a new team. Like, got rid of the Dex team and replaced it for a quick team. Probably would have been a better way to go about it. A box of Pop-Tarts. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, man. Yeah, Cult Quest starts in, like, 1 hour, 45 minutes. I'm not going to be awake for it. Or I'm going to be busy doing editing. Because I got to edit my Sugo video. Okay. We need Nami Karina to go, like, now, please. This is already not looking good for us. And Kobe, oh my god, we've lost, straight up. Okay, this is really bad. Dude. Now, this puts us in a weird situation. We could use the burst next stage. I think that's what we'll do. We'll use the burst. Oh, wow, okay. This man just said, you are not winning this game. You are not winning. I don't know why they're doing it in such a weird thing. Maybe they're doing it so like they kind of space it out, so they give people a few hours to do pulls, and then a little bit of time to do grand party, and then like a bit of time to actually like play the next thing. I guess. I think we'll do int versus the next one, and then we'll do mono Dex. We'll do Dex v Dex. I don't know. That's probably not a good idea. But I don't feel comfortable using Dex against Slasher. That seems like a terrible idea. I don't know. Yeah, we have 2 bursts though. That's true. But are we going to get the second burst? That's the thing. Because I feel like I have to use a burst to win this game. And the burst does knock out free spirit characters, so we can use it right before Odin or K-Dad use their special. Let's see here. We can wait a little bit. Okay, I'm going to use it now. Okay. And then S-Hawk kill the other ones? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. They're just guaranteed knockouts against certain units. It's pretty cool. And then Luffy, is he ready? Oh, he just missed. That's so unfortunate. Can still reverse their specials though, which is kind of cool. Okay, Luffy is ready. S-Hawk is almost ready again, which is just crazy. Okay, they come back. And do they start at the back of the order? I think they do. That's really good. Gear 5 will just probably kill everyone. And even if he didn't kill them, he would have forced those 2 out anyway. Okay, so that's cool. And now we got to do Dex versus Dex. But he does have Gear 5 at the back. I guess that's not too concerning. This is going to be a weird match. It's a very similar team. You got the Gear 5 animation. You pulled Shanks. Hey, Zeroli, congrats, man. Yeah, S-Hawk is the best Rumble unit they've ever released. He's way too good. That dude is insane. What were they thinking? Okay, I guess we just kind of sit here until we're able to use a burst skill, if at all possible. I mean, if it gets to a point where my opponent is going to win, I should have my burst skill. It depends. It'll be interesting, actually. I don't know. My opponent doesn't have Luffy on their front line because they're using Psy Luffy, so that gives us a bit of an edge because we have a character that can revive. So I think we'll probably end up winning because of that. Plus, when my opponent uses their Blackbeard special, that's going to health cut us, which just charges our special again. So I think there's no matter what, we just win this game. Yeah, and then when their Big Mom goes, it's gonna fully charge us, right? Okay. And that just kills all of them. Okay, thank you very much. Game over. Technically, it's not game over because they do have Psy Gear 5, which could be a bit of an issue. But I think even with our bench, we're kind of good. That's going to fully charge a special. That's okay. Pel's ready to go again, which is fantastic. Dofi's going to do big damage too. Nice, Pel. And then that probably just wins it, right? Oh, just about. Nice. Okay, we win. In conclusion, the new Int Gear 5 Luffy is a phenomenal Pirate Rumble character. He is so strong. Man. Hella good.